Hey everybody, it's Tiffany from Quilter's Workshop, and I am back after a long time. I haven't been posting videos at all on my channel in quite some time, but the video that I wanted to make for you today is probably one of my most requested videos as a very small YouTuber. But one of my most popular videos on my channel is my review and like demo tutorial for the Rustoleum tub and tile refinishing kit. And I did that, I think probably about 4 years ago. We've been living in this house. So currently the year is 2023, and we have been living in this house since 2018. And I think I did that in 2019, I want to say. So it has been quite some time. This is the shower. This is the shower that I did the kit in, and I used a couple of different things. So I did use, like I said, the Rustoleum tub and tile refinishing kit, and then I also used these like grout pens, and then I also like recocked everything as well. And I did some other updates in the bathroom. I also did a like faux marble countertop kit. I painted my vanity. I did little trim around the mirror. We changed the light fixtures. We changed all the hardware. You can tell I'm not used to filming because my arm is heavy. But anyways, I get questions on that video all the time asking about an update, asking how it's holding up over time, asking how to clean it, all of those types of things. And I have never taken the time to do an update. So that is what this video will be today. If you are looking for information on my experience and application process, I do obviously have a video showing how I did this in the first place. And just in case you all needed a reminder, I'll insert the before picture of what my shower tiles looked like before. Now, the other thing that I would just like to mention is that we are very blessed to have two bathrooms in our upstairs of our house. So this tub and shower does not get used very much at all. So we do use this bathroom, just like the sink and the toilet, daily for sure. But the shower is really more of like a utility, like a, almost like a large utility sink for us, in all honesty. Um, my husband uses it for lots of different things, just in regards to aquariums and plants and things like that. So we are a little bit rough with the actual tub portion, but the actual shower is not used regularly. Okay, so I'm gonna start on this side. So as you can see, the actual adhesion of the product on the tiles worked really well and is still there all this time later. Some of our tiles were plain and some of them had a little floral design. And when I applied the product with the epoxy top coat, I was very pleased with how it looked through the product. So it still has that same, like you can see when I move around, the texture in the tile still remains. It doesn't ruin the texture, or like if you had any raised designs in your tile, those are all still visible with the product. And I do think just because of the size of the space, I'll try to back up a little bit, but the space that is tiled in here is quite large given the size of the bathroom. And I do just really still think that painting it white was absolutely the way to go. It just completely refreshed the space. The only couple of things are the grout pen. I feel I have not touched it up since then. So there are still definitely some spots that maybe needed doing again, or need refreshing up. I did go through a lot of the grout pens, and speaking of grout pens, the ones that I used, I believe were called like Rejuvenate. and they were quite expensive. I believe you got two in a pack for about $8 or $10 maybe. And I've recently stumbled across a grout pen that was only $2 at a store. So I have not yet tried that out, but I want to test that in my other bathroom that has never had a grout pen used. So some areas I feel have held it better than others, like in here, and then in other spots, not quite as much. Overall, it's holding well. The one thing that I will point out that I don't know how to fix or if there is a fix for it, but there are a couple of areas near, it's always near where the caulking is. So the lighting may not be the best, but if you can see along the top of where here, just the top of the caulking, there's quite a difference in color on my actual tiles. It's almost like a little yellow ring. Um, I noticed that because I did this DIY and because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. People probably might not notice when they're coming in and out to use the bathroom, or if they're not taking a very close look at anything. I definitely notice it. I have noticed online that epoxy yellows over time. I haven't done a lot of research in regards to why, or if there was something that I should have done to prevent that, or if there's something I can do to fix it. When I'm cleaning this, I just treat it like anything else. So I have a Norwex bathroom mitt. It's like scrubby on one side and softer on the other side. You can use whatever spray or contraption that you would normally use to clean your shower. So that's sort of my overall feedback, I guess, is that the grout pens need to be redone, probably maybe like once every couple of years, depending on the amount of use that your shower gets. And as for the spots, like I said, always near the caulking. So I don't know if that has something to do with it, but the higher you go on the tub, even just like to about the third row of tiles, so not even that far up because there's quite a lot all the way up to the ceiling. But there's just quite a difference, like if you look up here versus that little line down there, which again might not be super noticeable to some people if they're just coming in as a guest to use this bathroom, which is essentially what it is. It acts as our guest bathroom, and like I said, we use the tub more as like a utility sink. So I would still recommend the overall kit, the Rustoleum tub and tile refinishing kit. I would still do it again, especially if you are going to be using it as a quick fix or a temporary solution until maybe you want to save up for more of a deeper bathroom remodel, or if you are trying to brighten up a rental space as a landlord, like if you were preparing something that you had tenants moving into and you wanted to give it a bit of a quick facelift. I think that would also be great. If you're trying to spruce up your cottage or your second home or anything like that, I do think it definitely serves a purpose and has a time and a place. As a long-term, very durable solution, I can't really speak to that because, like I said, it hasn't actually been that long and we don't have children. So it's not really being used and abused, sort of thing. So that's my update. I know a lot of people have been asking, how is it looking now? A lot of people have seen my video and referenced it for making their decision on whether or not to go forward with using the product. So hopefully this little update lets you know that, like, overall it's solid, it's smooth, it's I still think it's great, even though I have this little bit of discoloration and my grout lines just need to be touched up. But anyways, I hope that helps, and I will be posting a few more videos on some other things. We're going to be doing some more things around the house that I would like to document, even if it's just for myself, and hopefully get some crafting tutorials up for you really soon.